Graduation day, a very important day as far as the students are concerned. It's a time when we all realize that the kids are going to the next level of life. They all have been here with us for many years now, and we have tried our level best to give them the best. The most important thing what I feel in this journey is the transformation of each one of them from being a small kid in primary, leading to the middle school and then to the IB diploma program. Now specifically when we talk about the IB diploma program, the students in the last 2 years have been groomed to be the best in the world in all spheres of life, whether it is meeting deadlines. So when I talk about deadlines, it is the time management which they learn in this 2 years time, where they have to submit all their assignments on time. This is one thing which is going to help them in future, because they all will have to be meeting deadlines all the time in whichever field they are going to be in. The other proud moment is all of them will be leaving the school after their boards, and I'm very proud that it's not just like any other school where we wait for the results to come and then think that which college or which university they are going to be placed across the world. We already know now itself that where our children are going to go. So each one of them know that they just have to give the examination. This is just one step left. But otherwise they all know that if they perform well here, they will all be getting into the universities where they have got admissions already. The provisional admissions are done. They just have to wait for the results, and once the results are done, they know which direction they go. So this is one big thing as far as our school is concerned, and I'm really proud about it. I feel very proud because it's the teachers who begin in the initial stages along with the coordinators to find out which field they would like to go, what subjects they need to select when they are in 11th after completing the 10th, and then the placement officer starts working on them. So it's a 2-year process where we look into every aspect of the child and what universities require as far as the placement is concerned. So we always figure out, if somebody has to go to a particular field, what are the subjects to be selected, and then accordingly they begin their journey in 11th. And now we have reached a level where we have come to the end of the journey, where we know exactly where these kids will go, which universities they will go, and how they are going to move forward in life. So we always have done it in a better way. Every year we do it, but this year I feel we have got the best placements compared to the last year, and we are looking forward to the coming year also, where the same kind of placement or better placement will happen. But as far as these graduates are concerned, I'm sure that they have been taught to survive anywhere in the world under any circumstances. They have been made lifelong learners. They can always be looked upon for any sort of help by the institution, because that is the connection which they have as far as the school is concerned. Now I am very proud about it, because I have seen it happening with the old batches where kids go from school, they do better in life, and then again they come back to school and they are always in touch with the school to help the juniors out here. And this is the same trend which is going to continue from this batch also, and it's a big expectation which I have from this batch, that they will come back to school and help the juniors also to achieve the same kind of success. Whatever field you choose later on after graduation, the real graduation academically, you all will do better and will be focusing on your work, will be very honest and sincere as far as your work is concerned. And this is the thing which I would like to request you all, that be positive, be creative all the time. And I think the creative skill has been given well to all the students out here, because this is what IB education is all about.
My name is Deepak Patidan, and I recently got into University College London, and I'm really excited to go there, because it was my firm choice from the very beginning. I applied to 5 universities in UK, and I received an offer from all of them. And I think University College London is the best offer because it is really good in sciences. And initially I was going to apply to US, but my university counselor told me to apply to UK as well, because you never know. And plus the other universities which I applied were University of Sussex, University of Sheffield, University of Manchester, and King's College London. So yes, I'm really excited to go there. I'm going to I've opted a course for computer science, and I would like to contribute into artificial intelligence and robotics in future.
I am very happy to part of this program. From 2012 to 2016, I have been here, and I have witnessed the journey of the students from 2012 to 16, and our students have been placed in different universities abroad, like London School of Economics, Oxford University. Even recently our students have been placed in University College of London. So there are, our students of course are well prepared, because we offer the holistic education, which is the education through head, heart and hand. And we take care of the overall personality of the child, whether it is the physical or social or mental or maybe at personal level. So we do take care. And I would like to mention here that especially in our school, we do cater to the individual child, because we have a pastoral care system where the physical as well as the emotional balance of the child is taken care. DP is, as you know, that a highly challenging and demanding program, where students most of the time they go into the stress. So here our counselor, our teachers, they do take care in all the front and make the students emotionally balanced. Our academic, IB itself is a program which has its academic rigor, and we follow its philosophy into the classroom and make our children to face the challenges not only in the classroom but beyond the classroom. So yes, this is our strength. All our teachers, students are technologically free. They can have hands-on each and every Google tool which can be implemented even in the classroom.
Hi, I'm Priya Rathi. I've been in the school for the past 13 years, and it's been a very long time. I have learned many things, gained a lot of knowledge, and many things I really cannot describe how much the school has given me. It has given me a lifetime of friends, lifetime of memories and whatnot. Being in the school for the past 13 years, it's been a really great time, and I just don't know how I'm gonna react once I'm done with school. It's gonna be a little tough in the very starting, but then I'll get used to it probably once I'm off to my universities. Talking about universities, I had applied to 4 universities in the UK. I have received 3 offers and 1 is still in process. Also, I'm planning to apply for Indian colleges. That'll be my first priority if I get into a really good college here. Indian colleges, as in colleges in Mumbai, Pune, and most probably, somewhere around there, Ahmedabad as well. And then I've applied for the course of architecture, which is really tough and not easy as people think. And then I don't know what to say, because describing the school is not enough. It has been a part of my life which can never be forgot, which I can never forget.
Hello, I'm Janvijay, and basically I've applied to several colleges, and I've received college offers from some, like University of Edinburgh, University of Warwick, and University of Sheffield. and some offers are still pending. So basically, I have applied to those colleges for mechanical engineering because I was always fascinated by sci-fi movies, and I was more inclined towards. I'm always inclined towards physics and mathematics as compared to chemistry and all the subjects, English, Hindi. So that is why I chose mechanical engineering as my stream option, and I will do specialization as in robotics after completing my graduation. So basically, Choithram International, I've been studying in the school for almost 8 years, and my upbringing has been done in this school, and this school has contributed a lot in my life, and I've almost spent 10 to 20% of my life in here. And if I get a bright future ahead, Choithram International is an organization which has helped me a lot in improvising my strengths and choosing my future and attaining my goals.
Yeah, that's really great time if you consider as a not only opportunity, as a asset of the country, plus how they grown up in this school. My son start in this school in primary section, and he grown up with the culture of Choithram and international as well. Mr. Principal did put the hard effort to keep up this school at par as much as possible, and school had a very well educated and well trained teacher, other staff to support to them, and teacher guys grown at par as international student, and now they are getting offer. Not only my son, I heard about 90% class students got the effort from the good foreign university under 100 grades, world ranking. So all those feel as a parents to us proud and good decisions whatever we did took 12 years or 15 years back. Unfortunately, in the India we are emotional parents. So yes, we feel missing from now even. Okay, now they are moving within a 6 month or 9 months, then we'll be alone here with the other child or other family members. So that we'll miss a lot.
Hi, I'm Neeta Mishra. I'm University Guidance Counselor of Choithram International. We start our counseling process at the age of 13 or 14, when a child decides about the stream of their career, where they want to pursue their career. And what career they should be choosing. So we help them to decide their stream in grade 9, and this is decided through a test which is a psychometric test, and the psychometric tests are conducted through Naviance. Naviance is a portal which assists us in sending the application process as well as conducting the tests, and numerous features are there with Naviance. Then the students think about the various pathways which they can go for with that particular streams. So they take interview of the profession which they choose for their career, and then we will create a library also from this year, where there will be a data of the job profiles of different professions where student can come sit and see. This is the step 1 of counseling. In step 2, when they come to DP or IB diploma program, then we start offering the subject with the counseling process only. The subjects are offered at using 2 criteria. First, their achievements, which we see what they have achieved in their IGCSE program, as well as their skills, and the skills are tested on the tests, with the basis of tests, psychometric tests, and the results of psychometric tests are shared with the student and the parent, and we establish a resonance between the student, parent and the school before offering them a subject. Then we tell them that this subject combination is good for them, and they have certain skill sets which will be used for their career, and they have the ability and efficiency to perform well in that particular area. We do not force them to opt for that particular area, but we try to counsel them to opt the particular subject combinations. Then moving on to DP1, we have time to time parent and student counseling, where we work on the career pathways with that particular streams, and we try to figure out the careers which they should be pursuing, and then we finalize the list of universities or colleges they are interested for, and the universities or the careers where they want to pursue, and their applications should be sent. And then in grade 12 we help them to send the applications. We help them, our teachers, our language department helps them to write the statement of purpose. The language department also helps teachers also to write the letter of recommendations, so that a substantial and student-centric letter of recommendations should be going to the university. And as a result of that, this year we have received almost all the offers. Wherever our students have sent their applications, they have got their offers, and we have got really wonderful results this year, and our students have received offers from University College London, Leeds University, University of Edinburgh, Purdue University, University of Massachusetts, and all that.
I want to study economics plus cinematic arts, so that's why I've chosen America, USA as my country, because over there I can get exposure to both of them, both the fields together. I've applied to some 15 odd universities, including University of Southern California, University of Michigan, Northeastern University, Purdue. Well, right now I have offers from 8 universities, and I'm still waiting for 5 others to reply. And Northeastern University, Purdue University, Indiana University, University of Massachusetts Amherst, and 4 more. That I will be going, I will be leaving my family, my friends, I will be leaving Choithram. That has given me so much, the opportunity to grow, and I don't know, but this is life. I mean, this is what I believe, that I have to move on, and I will. I joined Choithram 2 years ago in 11th grade, when I started in my 11th. Earlier I was doing the CBSE curriculum, but when I got to know that Choithram International offers IB, I was happy that that IB is in Indore. Wow, that's cool. So I had to change my school, and since then if I look back, if I contemplate, I can feel, I know that I have grown so much just because of Choithram. My companions, my teachers, and the curriculum itself is so amazing that it's just irresistible. Choithram, it was good. The overall experience has been good. These 2 years have been the best years of my life. Well, I spoke to a lot of people. My seniors, I had a counselor, my parents and my friends. But the most helpful person was my own university guidance counselor, which Choithram had provided, and she was well versed with everything. She told me what to do step by step. So, and what else does a guy need? And I believe that was really helpful. And my Neeta ma'am, she helped me a lot. The 2 memories. Okay, the CAS trip in the month of March 2016. It was a trip to Manali, and all of us, all the 29 of us, we were on that trip, and those 7-8 days were, it felt like it just went away, they just flew. But I don't know, that thing, and the other thing was that the opportunities that Choithram gave me, such as it allowed me to become a better person, and through a lot of activities. and maybe these memories are what I will be carrying with myself of CI.
I have been offered with mechanical engineering in universities of UK. So my plan of mechanical engineering was just because of the interest that I had in physics and maths. And after I read and got a little counseling from our counselor, I realized that I should be trying mechanical engineering as of now. So I applied to University of Bristol, Edinburgh and Nottingham. Although I've received offers from all the 5 universities I applied to, I have not as of now accepted any offer and chosen one. I'm more interested in University of Bristol and Edinburgh. So let's see how it works out. I have mechanical engineering with management, which was there because my interest in economics. The counselor was more of a help in motivating me to apply. I mean, she inspired me to actually go over there and look onto websites and go apply. So that is the better part that the counselor did. I joined Choithram International in KG2. And this is my final year, 12th. So it's very sad, and I have whatever I am is because of what I've been taught here, and because of this I feel really bad leaving. I have a lot of memories here, so it'll be sad, but I hope to stay in touch with school because this is the place I've all grown up in.
Certainly it's exciting that he'll finally get a chance to pursue his dreams. He's always wanted to study abroad. Actually, he's joined Choithram International School just 2 years back, and I think changing his school was one of the best decisions that we as parents have taken for Tejasvi, because he's groomed so nicely over here, and the kind of exposure that he has got and the kind of mentorship under which he has developed as a person is extremely amazing. I'm so happy that he's here, and yeah, of course, missing my child will be one drawback, but then I have to look at the larger picture, and I'm very sure that he's going to excel wherever he goes in life. I'm just thankful for whatever he has got here in Choithram International.
Going abroad is very exciting for me because it is like stepping out of your comfort zone and actually getting exposure around the world, because going abroad is about a shift in culture, which seems very exciting for me, because I have been studying in an IB school which has actually made me realize that you need to explore the world around you. So it is an opportunity for me to discover the things that I want to learn in my life. So I've applied to the universities in the US, basically 8 universities, out of which my top universities are the Babson College, George Washington University, the University of Illinois at Chicago, and Indiana Bloomington University. I plan to study business management as well as entrepreneurship in one of the universities. I have received an offer from the Babson University, and I hope that I'll take that offer. I think I'm going to start my own business. 3 best memories which I'm taking with me is the friends that I've made, the lessons that I've learned in my school, and the joy of keeping everything of keep going, because this is not ending. So I have learned a lot in the school, and I'm sure that whatever I've learned, I'll apply it in my university.
I've applied to UK and I've applied to Canada, but then I'm planning to go to UK because that is where my parents feel I'll be more safe, and that is where the place I can grow myself, I can explore myself better. So I'll be going to UK, and there I'll be pursuing my computer science engineering, in which I'll do my internship as well. I plan to do my internship as well, simultaneously studying, and so I'll do my work as well as I'll earn, and as well as I'll study together. It's pretty scary, and it's always been so much fun in school, and it's always been such a good journey throughout the school, but then now I feel I'm scared to go out to the world and to face the world and to see how everything works. So I feel I'm a little scared leaving the school. I plan to explore myself more. I plan to learn something. I plan to interact with people. I plan to service people, and I plan to actually give something to the world, because I believe that every person on this planet has a purpose and has a motive to life, so that he needs to fulfill that and give that to the world before he dies. Choithram International has always pushed me, has always backed me up, has always given me the best of mentors. They've nurtured me well. They've pushed me harder every time. They've given me the best direction I wanted to. They wanted me to head into, and they guided me. They always made me realize my potential. They always nurtured me well. They always cared for me. They always loved me, and so they've always backed me up throughout my journey. My friends, my teachers, my principal sir, and other teachers, other people who have not actually taught me but are very close to me, and everything, the buildings, the trees, the areas, the lab, the science lab. Oh my God, I'm going to miss everything. The school has helped me a lot, because the university counselor has always never gave up on me. She actually backed it up every day. At every single lesson she taught me, she told me how I can go and look for these universities, how can I apply for these universities, what examinations am I supposed to give, here is the university visiting to my city, do I need to go and talk to them? So here's what my university counselor gave me throughout the journey. I would have not been able to actually apply without my university counselor. Manage your time well. First of all, do not think that alright, I will do this at this time, but then start doing it right now. I made many mistakes by just thinking about the future and not working in the present, and always respect your teachers, always make them realize that you are someone close to them, and always never disrespect them, and to end the teaching thing which I wanted to tell you was just to make sure that everything goes well and you don't mess it up. They're also pretty scared. They don't believe in me, and they actually are thinking on how will I cope up in my life ahead, and how will I manage my clothes, how will I manage my studies with my playing, and how will I actually look at things which I wanted, how will I deal with people, and how will I actually stand differently in a different world.
All the best and have a bright future.